Hello Internet, welcome back to It's Ricky's channel. I am Ricky, and I am doing a very niche electronic item today, and I thought it would be quite interesting to showcase on camera. A lot of YouTubers have already done a video on this particular kind of gadget, and I would like to ask that if you are interested in this kind of stuff, that you remember to hit the like button to let me know that you do like this kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure you'll probably comment down below, tell me otherwise or whatever, or at least your experience of using this kind of gadget. That being said, if you are new to the channel, I do a lot of tech videos every Tuesday, and I'm also doing indie games on this channel as well. I'm doing a lot of gaming stuff in the background as well. I'm also doing live streams every Wednesday and Friday. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please remember to hit that subscribe button and also ring that bell. Turn that red subscribe button to grey, and hit the like button to let me know that you enjoy this kind of stuff. So, what I'm going to be showcasing here right now is a little thing called the Boogie Board Jot 4.5. This is the packaging for it right here, and I have I've already had this gadget for like 2 or 3 months, as I'm recording this. But it says on the front right, it's like pen or paper. Erase officer horror. What does that say? Borar. Whatever. Alright, so we'll read the blurb at the back. I've still got a part of the text at the back to use. So, Boogie Board eWriter eliminates the need for paper, scratch pads, and sticky notes. Simply write and erase. The image stays as long as you need it to, and can be erased with the touch of a button. Create again and again without the need to charge or connect. So brilliant, that is that. Now, as I said, quite a lot of large YouTubers have already made a video on this kind of gadget of some kind. I do want to note, however, that Techmon is a more notable example. He's actually made a video of this kind of thing as well. There seems to be like several different models of this. I seem to have the smaller version, so here we are. This is it. This is the Boogie Board Jot 4.5. It just has the Boogie Board logo at the top. And as I say, Techmon I think has had a little bit of a larger model. I think his model was something around the ages of a 5 point something model. I think it's got something to do with the screen size as well, because I do like to just judge here, right here, that the screen is a lot smaller than the screen on my phone, for instance, and that's a 6-inch phone display. But yeah, it's actually quite an interesting little gadget. Now, of course, if you hold it this way, it looks like a bit like a very cartoonish iPhone. If you flip it this way, this is right way up. You know, because there's little spongy things going on at the bottom right here. Just hold it on like that, kind of like a little hand grip kind of thing going on. Kind of spongy little dots as well. This is a stylus. You just flick it off like here. Kind of sounds like you're breaking it, but it's actually not. It's just quite very stiff to get back on, and it's got quick. Don't be difficult right here, but it clasps back on quite well. And there's also a clasp here as well for people who want to access the button from their own hands. I can't even get the thing on. There we go. It clasps on quite well. So we're all happy. So this is the Jot 4.5 Boogie Board, and as you can see, it's actually an electronic device. So I'm just going to write in here, right here. And it seems to be green upon black. I've actually used this quite a few times as well. Would I actually suggest that you use this to replace normal pen and paper? It will use less. Of course, all I have to do is just write whatever you like and then just clear it like so. But then you do have to worry about overwriting on something like that. But it seems alright. If you write a little less, it doesn't seem to scan it. But if you use your nail to write with it, so you can actually use your nail with it to write with it as well. The stylus is just a bit of plastic to go with it, and it's actually a lot better to write with, I've got to say, but you could probably use like a normal pen or something like that to write with it if you lose a stylus. Give it to your kids or whatever. Speaking of kids though, it's got a kind of thing similar to the old, like, not Etch-a-Sketch or whatever, like, I think it's like Magic Write, or I can't remember, or Magnetic Write. And those little toys you used to play with when we were kids, little magnets inside that used to plug it to the front of the screen when you're writing with it. Kind of got the same concept going on with that in Etch-a-Sketch, but it's digital. It's more similar to the eWrite or the e-ink system seen in e-readers, electronic e-readers like the Kindle, for instance. So it's got that kind of thing going on with it right here. And of course, if you watch the screen, if you press the screen in, it flickers kind of similar to a Kindle when you're refreshing the page kind of thing. It's got that kind of thing going on with it. I can, of course, draw a face. A bit of a potato kind of thing going on, but beep. It's a bit like a potato face thing going on. But you can draw faces, you can write notes. Hello. And of course you can use it to write your shopping list. So I need Mick. I don't need Mick, I need milk. Stuff that. Bread. And butt. Air. And stuff. That's your shopping list. Or just save quick notes, maybe just save it, oh, I'm out to the shops or whatever. So this is a video. So you can write that, or I could be quite sneaky and write this. Ta-da! Like, comment, subscribe. I am sneaky. I am not. But yeah, that is just it's an interesting little gadget, I have to say. Now, if you read the back, it's just got gubbins like the logo, Boogie board, model WT something something. I've actually seen the bigger ones. I've heard that they can actually be used in schools for education purposes. That would actually go back years beforehand, where a lot of schools used to use slates. Kind of like little blackboards that you all had at your desk kind of thing. It was kind of like little black slates that you would have at your desk and just write on that kind of thing. I have actually had one of those slates because of my gran used to work in a museum, and she actually had one of those slates she gave me kind of thing, and the screeching sounds that came from the little stylus thing you got for it was, it was painful. It's like having someone scrape their hand against the whiteboard. It's horrible. The blackboard even. I've had that experience before, but yeah, it's kind of got a similar concept to it, but instead of a white upon black, it's green upon black. So may not come out as green on the camera, but I can tell you right now it is pretty much green. But I've got to say, the tech, it does actually stand out quite well. I've got to say, the reading quality is actually quite good. It's almost like reading a very unique coloured paper, in a way. It's got the reading quality of reading a book, basically, of writing paper. And of course, whether or not you want to use this to replace your paper or not is another story. I'm not actually too sure how many refreshes this thing works with. You can't actually replace the battery just in case. So I'm actually kind of curious how long this thing would actually last, conceptually. But it seems as though it would actually last quite a long time. I've had this for like 3 months, and I've used it. Mostly just toyed a bit with it, just done some random stuff with it. I've kept the packaging so long, but yeah, based on the packaging that I've lost, I'm not too sure what you can do with it. But besides that, I'm not too sure if it's magnetic. I've actually got this little whiteboard with me today. This is actually magnetic. You kind of see by the magnetic pen and stylus kind of thing. Got little magnets going on, so I could probably take a sticky note, place it on there, and boom, there we go. But I'm not too sure if this is magnetic, so I'm going to try this, and nope, not unless I hold it or so, it just slides off. But that's a thing, I guess. But yeah, it's a nice little gadget to use. I've got to say, it's quite an interesting little unique little thing to look at. Of course, you do get bigger ones as well. Techmoan, as I say, has explored a slightly bigger version of this, and I've seen a lot of other people mention that these are kind of things you probably like see being used in schools and everything else. And as I say, it does kind of like refer back to, like, decades ago, when, as I say, people schools are using slates instead of like books as they are now for their writing stuff. But yeah, it's a nice, unique little gadget kind of thing going on. As I say, if you try to write on it with your with your finger kind of thing. It doesn't do it, but you have to actually do it with your nail kind of thing. So, but yeah, that is basically just the little Jot 4.5 Boogie board. I'm going to draw another face right here. Do you like this little face? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I actually kind of like this little gadget, to be fair. Quite a fascinating little thing. But as I say, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, if you have experiences, if you ever use a gadget like this, if you have your own feelings for it, if you have questions about this gadget, let me know down below in the comments. And also, if you like this video, please remember to like and support the channel that way. If you want to be notified of new content, I will advise that you hit the subscribe button and the bell. I do like tech videos every Tuesday, and I'm also doing gaming videos, indie game videos every Monday, and I'm doing some live streams every Wednesday and Friday. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please jump into the channel through hitting that subscribe button and join the It's Ricky's channel family that way. That being said, I am Ricky. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.